All right, let's talk about the real future of the smart home. And I'm not just talking about smart bulbs you can turn on with your phone. We're going deeper, into the very heart of your home, the seamless integration of its core systems, your heating, your cooling, and your electrical. So let's just kick things off with this big question. What if your house didn't just wait for you to give it commands? What if it actually anticipated what you needed, managing its own climate and power all by itself? Well, that's the pretty incredible future we're going to unpack today. So here's our game plan. We'll start with the promise of the smart home. Then we'll meet the home brain that makes it all possible. We'll dive into the savings, see how a home can actually heal itself, and finally, we'll talk about why this future is basically already knocking on our door.
Okay, so to really get where we're going, we first need to take a hard look at where we are right now. The current smart home, well, it can be powerful, for sure, but it's not always smart.
You know how it is, right? Your smart devices, they all kind of live in their own little worlds. You've got one app for your lights, a different one for your thermostat, and you're stuck trying to build these super complicated routines just to get them to work together. The future we're talking about, it's all about tearing down those walls and creating one single, seamless system.
So, what's the secret sauce that tears down those walls? Well, it all comes down to a powerful, centralized intelligence that acts as the command center for your entire home.
And here it is, the integrated home brain. Now, this isn't just another app you have to download. Think of it more like the conductor of your home's orchestra. It's a central AI that learns your habits and turns all your separate HVAC and electrical systems into a single, truly intelligent being. And how it works is actually pretty simple when you break it down. First, the AI just watches and learns your patterns. Then it starts anticipating what you need, getting the house warmed up before you get home from work. And finally, it coordinates everything. The lights, the heat, the power, so it all works in perfect harmony.
And listen, this isn't some far-off sci-fi dream. The early versions of this exact technology are already starting to pop up, giving us a really clear picture of the truly seamless home of the very near future.
Now for one of the best parts, energy efficiency. Because when you integrate these core systems, you unlock some absolutely incredible savings.
See, the home brain doesn't just use power, it manages it. It'll intelligently switch between the grid, your solar panels, and your battery storage, always picking the cheapest and greenest option for that moment. It's even looking at weather forecasts and energy prices to run your home more efficiently and seriously lower your bills.
What this all means is your home stops being this passive box that just sucks up energy from the grid. Instead, it becomes an active, intelligent energy manager. And that's a huge, fundamental shift in how we think about using power at home.
I mean, just picture this. Your thermostat knows it's cheaper and more efficient to just close the smart blinds to block the hot sun rather than blasting the AC full tilt. That's the kind of coordination that means way less waste and a lot more comfort. Okay, so saving money is awesome. But this integration unlocks something that, honestly, might be even cooler. A home that actually takes care of itself. We're talking about a massive shift here. We're moving away from that old, frustrating model of just waiting around for something to break. Instead, the home is going to predict and prevent problems before they even happen.
So how does it pull that off? Well, it's all about integrated sensors that are constantly monitoring the health of your HVAC and electrical systems. The AI can detect tiny little changes, and then, get this, it can alert you, order a new filter for you, or even schedule a technician to come out, all automatically.
I mean, just think about that for a second. Your home is going to handle its own maintenance, making sure everything runs perfectly, often before you'd ever even notice something was wrong. That's the ultimate in convenience and, frankly, peace of mind.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds amazing, but when is this stuff actually going to be real? Well, the answer might surprise you.
This is not science fiction anymore. The shift to these truly intuitive, intelligent homes, it's happening right now.
And the proof is all around us. These technologies are already in advanced stages of development. There are pilot programs out there already proving that this concept works. Major companies are pouring tons of money into this, which means it's going to be a widespread reality a lot sooner than you think.
So this brings us to a very practical question, really. This technology is coming, and it's coming fast. Is the basic infrastructure of your home actually ready for it?
Because here's the thing. All this amazing AI, all this automation, it needs a solid foundation to run on. You just can't build a futuristic smart home on top of an outdated electrical panel or an old inefficient HVAC system.
Getting that core infrastructure right is absolutely the first, most important step.
And this is really where the expertise of integrated pros, like the team at PRO Electric plus HVAC, who inspired this whole explainer, becomes so critical. They're the ones who handle these exact foundational upgrades, putting in the right smart thermostats, upgrading electrical panels, and integrating new systems like EV chargers. Building that solid base is what makes your home truly ready for the future.
So let's just end with this thought. We've talked about the tech, the savings, the convenience, but step back from all that for a minute. What will it actually feel like to live in a home that knows you, a home that truly anticipates what you need, sometimes before you do? That is the revolutionary experience that's right on our doorstep.